Welcome back to Agent Griff, Into the Unknown. Now, where are we going to go next? Now, a smart man would go to Dr. Bannerman's clinic and do those things. But no, I am not a smart man. Instead, let's go speak to Deputy Andy.
Now, the walking dead? I can wrap my head around that. They're dead folk, just walking is all. But those other things? Tall and pale, slimy as maggots. They washed up with the fog. They came and dragged the townsfolk out to sea. Drowned them. Just like my dad with the kittens. He took them out to sea in a garbage bag. Said they were gonna go for a swim. Said they needed the exercise. They never came back. A few years later, neither did my dad. Jeez, I still miss those kittens. The townsfolk, they did come back, dragging what looked like eggs. The big ones, they come out of those eggs, like something from Invasion of the Body Snatchers. They're littered all over the place and guarded, and I'm thinking to myself, Andy, that's gotta mean something. That's gotta be a clue. Why keep an eye on something if it ain't valuable? That's police work. That's deduction, plain and simple. So I'm thinking, what came first, the maggot or the egg? Obviously the egg, right?
Yeah, so Andy is kind of messed up. See you later. And we've done a little bit of tweaking here, a little bit of change into the way things are set up on my character. So, editor's note, of course. Now, what are we gonna do? Our abilities are hopefully a little bit better. Now, we should have done this before we went to the Lady Margaret, but I was distracted. So instead, okay, that worked. I think, actually, though, it'd probably be best if we just pulled back, did the third-person thing, be able to target a lot better. Now, if we instead got a little closer. Okay. Yeah, okay, that works. Oh, shiny. Right. Let's learn. I like to learn. That's a drowned mariner. Do we need to kill a drowned mariner? I don't think we do. What we need okay, that was a thing. Okay. And with any luck, okay. So Need to kill an impaler. Hi, impaler. No, you can die. Speaking of, these brood pods don't want to play nice, do they? Okay, now I gotta find maulers. These are impalers. Maulers have the clubs, if I remember right. Yes? Okay. I gotta kill this guy so I can get down to, yes, there's a mauler. Okay. Now this is easy. This is easy! We just kill incubators. Get out of the goop. The goop is not fun. We are not a fan of the goop. Now we kind of cut between these ones. Got to get around these folks, and I will get to these incubators easy. Easy. And how about we go and hit a cloud of incubators, eh? There's always more to be had. Oh, nice. Hello, Mr. Impaler. These guys do not like me, and I really don't think they like the way I set up my powers. Probably need to change them back. Might be a little bit better this way. Okay. That's an incubator. Incubator. What I need is to get over here to the sea witches. Not the sandwiches. The sea witches. There we go. That's much better. Okay, where did the sea witch go? There she is. Okay. Brood witch, whatever. Right. Get a heal going. I don't want to go and say hi to him right now. That's coming. But not right at the moment. Okay, and then, hello. Okay, now we gotta go say hello. What's there up here? A side quest is what's up here. Getting out of here is gonna be such a pain. You know what? No. Before he gets surrounded by nasties. Grab the shiny. Go say hello to... All right, that was way easier than I thought it would be. Did we get anything fun? No. No, we did not. All right. Cool. We can jump back over here to town. Fun. And while we're at it,
hello, my friend.
yeah. He has not added anything new. Cool. But. Sandy has something. We could maybe do that. There's so much going on here. Oh, I should have done that while I was looking around. Oh, I couldn't because it's 2 red quests.
Back in my old life, I always wondered what was around the corner I didn't take, down the road I didn't go. That's how I ended up here, up to my elbows in machine grease rigging bombs. Relax, my friend. I got plenty of experience blowing shit up. I got a handle on death and the instruments thereof, and no desire to see the infinite darkness claim any of us quite yet. These mechanical servants of the Reaper will stay still and silent till I'm good and ready to push that button.
Are you sure about that?
Big countries taught me everything from bull riding to bonsai, enough to cause a man to lose his appetite for destruction. But circumstances require us to yield to the greater good, even when that greater good isn't all that pretty. Road here said I'd be pitching in with soft-shell lobster season. Instead, I found nightmare country, maybe the very rotten heartland of it. But I'm philosophizing. Life is sacred. Every moment is precious. Which brings us right back around to blowing up dead guys. I've got no shortage of time or ideas. What I'm lacking is the nuts and bolts of it. I could fill a shopping cart down Main Street, but getting out there and back, that's what's kicking my ass, my friend.
Weak. You're weak. But you know what? You go ahead and build them bombs. I will go and get whatever you need. I don't... Yeah, check Moose's... It's weird, it wouldn't let me... What do we got? Cold packs, diesel... Right. Stuff! To the gas station! Easy enough.
Until next time.
Right. Those guys are still fighting at the north barricade. Gives me time to jump over and head down to the gas station before they get over here. Could I help them? Yes. Am I going to? No. Why? Because I'm a jerk. No. It's fine. This is easy stuff, and I don't want to take away from their potential experience. You know what I'm saying? Propane tank. Now to the kindergarten. Or to the park. We're just gonna go this way. So, whatever that turns out to be, cool. You know, I could just turn on the afterburners here. Yeah, why does it feel like my guns are doing less damage? Oh, that's Dr. Bannerman's office, okay. And yes, I know I have other abilities. To be fair, this is not the sort of character I normally would play. It's not normally my bag, you know? Cool. Get the ball bearings. Okay. Back to the street. Okay, that was better, I guess. I definitely need to upgrade my equipment. Get a little freaked out. Oh, hello, guys. Hi, guys. Grunt, grunt, grunt. You know, all these helicopters flying over. So many helicopters. And not a one comes down to, like, pick up survivors at the police. You would think that they would be trying to save people, but no, can't have that, can we? We must have already triggered this one. Guess so. If there's something there, then there has to be a reason for it. What's up here on the roof? That's what's up here on the roof. More information about the Lady Margaret. I see. I survived that. That's fine. Right. Out to the bed and breakfast. Which has a side quest. Okay, it wants me to go to the derelict trawler. That's probably where it's got some diesel. I cannot collect that suicide note yet. Pretty sure I have, yeah. So, that's the thing. There is no end.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
Food pods or incubators. Let's just do this explosive stuff right next to a diesel tank. Great idea. Love it. So much fun. Hello, incubator fun. Get out of the goop. Okay, and 2 more. Alrighty, gonna take a little bit of fighting, but we'll be out of this soon. Right, cool. Elect, anything new? Of course not. Right. So, fire department, yes, fire department. Do we have an easy? No, no we don't. Might as well just go on foot. And we were, of course, going the wrong frickin' way, because of course we do that. Why wouldn't we? Yeah. Do a little time on the beach here. I don't really need to avoid the dead. I mean, it's not like they can really harm me. These guys are... they're trash. They're just towny trash. I really probably should have done the warlock. Okay. What are we after here? Collect a cold pack. That's easy. Right. And then we grab a cold pack. We've already dealt with him, so we don't have to kill him again. And instead, just run down the stairs. course, nowhere's near where we need to be, but that's okay. Let's jog. They call it a sprint. I call it a jog. And I really need to do some side quests so I can free up some room for this other stuff. You know? You know? Must get the knowledge. Okay. Let's go to the cafe. Oh, nice. What was it, the cafe again? Collect a carton of orange juice. Who leaves their orange juice out on the porch? Ah, yes. Make use of that map? Well, we can. Well, no, we can for quite some time, but so much fun. Anyway.
Hello, my friend.
Into the box. What do we get? Anything fun?
Traction rank increase. Congratulations, rookie.
We got another level. Oh, we got promoted. Cool. Yay, I can do PvP. No, I can't. Alrighty. Now see, if I had been smart, I would have taken blood magic and assault rifle or hammer or something like that, but no. Could I go and learn those things? Yes, you can learn all the weapons. You can do whatever you want. But no. Let's read what my text says.
Good job. You really nailed this one. Keep this up and there's a place on the winning team when the dust clears.
Okay. Yay, I can do the Polaris in story mode. I am not ready for story mode even, but that's how we're gonna do these dungeons. Oh yes, yes indeed. We can go ahead and change to rookie. That. Set our sprint. I should have more pets than that, but yes. I can zip around on my doohickey, what's it? But will I? Next time on! Not sure how long I've been doing this, but probably not very long. Let's go ahead and talk to him again. Cutscene
My passion
again.
for this life is my greatest weakness. Out there on the road, I found serene understanding of just what there is, which is more than I could ever want. And life is too sacred to miss even one single sunrise from nursing a black eye. That said, indifference is the greatest crime. I never turn my back on decent folks in trouble. And if I learned anything in Baton Rouge, aside from damn good bourbon chicken, it was that, oh man, do I hate zombies. Yeah, I tell you, there's a real enlightenment to be found on the open road, with no witness but the cinemascope sky. Solitude's the only real test of character. To be out there on your own is to see deep inside yourself. But soul-searching means nothing to those who don't have one. And solitude is no fortress against the walking dead. No. We need to stick together. This is a test of character forged in fire. I've been tinkering with these instruments of death, and I think they'll do the trick. Still need a test run, though. Preferably somewhere we don't knock over any picket fences.
Right. So, oh, it's so cute. And then, oh my God, what the hell was that way?
Quick access inventory updated.
Right.
Temporary abilities acquired.
So now we left click to drop a mine, right click to set it off. I guess it works anywhere. You know, I really need to put him away. He's freaking me out. Right. So it apparently doesn't blow me up, which is great. Okay. Fun. What? Oh. That's interesting. I thought I had... Let's find us another group. There's gotta be another group. Somewhere's around here a group. Hello, boys. Okay. Back to base. Easy peasy.
Namaste.
Propane-filled bottles out of Moose's arsenal in your inventory. I see. What? Ah. Yes, okay.
Temporary
Mission
abilities acquired.
items. That's what I needed to do. And this one's easy. Throw Molotov cocktails. Let's find ourselves a nice group. So good. As long as we burn, burn, burn. Here's another group. I guess I got a little too close. There we go. That's sitting it right in the right spot. Perfect. Shift 1. Pour napalm into the sewer at the top of Main Street. Because of course, as you do. I think we're gonna trigger those guys probably. Which would be just fine by me, really. Come on now. Okay then. Oh, yes, okay. So we issue that and attach it. All right. Time to take a trip into the sewers? Yes? Suppose we could do that if we really must. Dungeon time. This is one of those, yeah, let's get it out of the way dungeons, if I recall. Grab some explosives.
Temporary abilities acquired.
Okay, so we're gonna lay out a bunch decent. Come on. I am not done putting out explosives. I need to make sure this gets a nice mine on it too before we because things are gonna get ugly. Placing out more mines. Okay, yes. What? No! Okay. What? I apparently have been killed. Yes, let's resurrect into my body and... Did we succeed? Oh, all right. I guess we did. So cool. Oh, look at that. A fist weapon. So neat. Well, that was a thing that happened. Not sure how or why that happened, but glitches occur. Great. So, until next time, when we will continue the adventures of Agent Griff into the unknown. And I can still try and figure out why this happened.